Delayed dandelion bloom. I contemplated chopping it off, but it'll be a nice little snack for all the little pollinators after all this rain. Well, not all this rain. We actually didn't get all that much, and it's been kind of in spurts. As you can see, it really hasn't even damaged the flowers or the blooms. It's been pretty light. I've been doing work out in the garden getting it finished, but I thought I'd come down and check the bees, and I found it kind of surprising. Be right back. Yeah, it didn't damage hardly any of the blooms of anything. Everything back here in the trees kind of gets halfway protected too, but yeah, they don't look beat up at all. That's nice. But what surprised me is how active everybody is. We're about 3 o'clock. You know, we've had some rain showers. You know, there's a pretty good sized black cloud bank coming. But everybody's busy, varying degrees, but everybody active and doing their little honeybee thing. There's a lot of bees flying right here. It's kind of cool. I haven't been down much the last whiles. Been working in the garden and getting worn out. First day I came down here, and I see slugs. I don't like slugs. That's an issue I have with my garden, is all of our slugs. I should bring in blackberry pollen. Oh, there's some stuff. My neighbor across the street has about I'd say half acre, maybe an acre's worth of I guess maybe I should look in that super sometime. Maybe after we get nice. See what they've got. Probably packed full of pollen or something. Yeah, all over the blackberries right here. Makes for a nice altitude incline for higher flight paths. That's cool. They sound like they're doing okay. If you could tell from the sound. I guess you can tell some stuff from sound. They don't sound angry. They just sound busy. Which kind of surprised me because we've been raining and stuff. Not, like I said, not real hard, but I didn't expect to see them bringing in so much pollen. Yeah, see there's some light yellow, bright orange, light gray, white. At least it's not windy for them. We've been pretty windy lately. It's supposed to start getting nice tomorrow. So that'll be good for them. I had giving all of the new girls a little bit of syrup and a little bit of pollen patty back before we got this weather, so that they could have snacks while they waited for it to get nice again. Looks like they're doing okay from this angle. Almost got the garden done. The only thing I've got left is carrots and onions. Here, I'll show you. Be right back. Blackberry bloom's pretty delicate, I would think. Now how well the camera focuses on them. And this is kind of my sheltered area. All of them all back through there are blooming. I'm sure back in the trees they're just starting. Ample food. But here's how it's all worked. At least so far. Now I did swap my hot pepper to this end because we get more evening sun than morning sun when we get sun. But it's supposed to be coming back. That's what they say. So I'll go with that. I did end up putting a cucumber over here. I still have those shallots and those onions to deal with. Looks like some of the peas may perk back up and survive. This is definitely the squash end of the area. We've got either climbing beans or bush beans. I don't remember which Harris said they were. I think he said they were climbing. And all of our tomatoes and some of our pretties. I can't remember the name of the flower right now. Got all of our tomatoes in and all of that jazz. But where we've been making some changes was over here. Or I guess not changes, just getting stuff finished. So I've mentioned in the past I have a difficult time with ground temperature, but I also have a difficult time because my ground is primarily made up with clay, so it doesn't drain all that well. And I've found that anything planted directly in ground fabric holds a lot more moisture, so it cuts down on my watering, and or causes an issue with too much watering if I'm not careful. So what I'm trying is this. This should allow like a I don't know what I'd call it. It's almost like a non-worked French drain. I don't know. With a French drain, you dig it out and you put a layer of gravel in, and then you put your dirt back on, and it'll channel the water underneath. But with this situation, what I noticed is that yes, it does help keep my ground warmer, but it also keeps it a lot damper. So what I'm thinking, if I remember my high school chemistry and science classes, this should allow me to water less, and it'll make it so that there's moist areas underneath the mat for the drier area to pull from, theoretically. Also, something that the Lord pointed out to me, what this will let me do is next season I can shift up one. So this will afford me a year's worth of solarization underneath where the fabric is, and then I can pull the fabric up and shift my line up one, and next year I'll plant on that line, and this line will be where the fabric's at. Maybe. But yeah, the one thing that it makes it nice for is when it rains, I'm not working in the mud. So I've been able to get out here and get planting done. That one right there is beets. I got that all planted. Down here is corn. The seeds, which are the 3 rows there, are Golden Jubilee, because the starts, whatever you want to call them, are that bodacious. Stay out of there. You don't need to go in there. That's a good boy. To him it's just dirt. But and then over here we got 2 rows of our green beans planted. I'll wait a week or 2 and then I'll plant another 2 rows of it. That's the same thing I'm going to do with another row of beets. The only thing I have left to get is onions. I'll plant those, but I need some more than that. And then it's all in the ground. I gotta get me another hog panel to make me some more wind cages or wind braces. I want to put them around each one of these on this side. I thought about just taking a full-length panel and making kind of a sectioned off, but I like the little panels. I kind of like how they turned out. And they were just, well, hey, that sounds like a good idea, Lord. Let's try that. Should help with my peppers a lot. I've had a lot of problems with my peppers getting too much wind, but it'll give them space to get some size to them. Because the one problem with the tomato cages and using them as a pepper cage, they have a tendency to kind of crowd your fruit. Got the cucumbers in. I probably got room for one more if I wanted, but I kind of wanted to keep them a little bit separate because all of these are the burpless, and then these ones on this side, I don't remember. They're a pickling one. Regal Pickler or something like that. I have to go find the tag, put one of them in there. I thought I did. Guess not. And then our melon end. Hopefully we've given enough space so that I can have good airflow. Airflow helps with cucumber beetles, I'm noticing. Each one of the rows that has the little green stake are the ones that are planted. So that one's green beans and that one's green beans. Still want to plant a bunch of flowers. Not sure where yet. These pile rows are for mounding my potatoes. So, what's up, pup dog? And then later this summer into this fall, I'll start on the berry patch. Almost there. My cloudy day. But that's okay. I don't know how well you can see it with the camera. But there's a whole lot of blooming buckwheat back there. My honeybees like my neighbor. Blooms all over. I noticed these ones are turning color. I ain't seen no honeybees on them. Blessed days. Bye. Well, good evening. It's about, I think it said 9 o'clock. We got clear. Started off rainy and finally cleared off of an evening mostly. And we're gonna get nice tomorrow. My dog is liking the cool evening. But I went out and did some more work in the garden. I'm gonna show you real quick. Be right back. Looks like the clouds and rain are gonna give it one last go before they give up. It's a big solid cloud bank right there. But yeah, I went out. I kind of got bored. One of my monitors quit working, so I can't play the video game that I wanted to play until my new one gets here tomorrow. But so I came out and did some more work. And I got my trim put down and my temporary watering situation going on. But yeah, now I got my trim. I got the trim put down. Last year I put my line underneath my trim, and it was kind of nice, except for whenever I would get a leak or something, or one of the ends would come off, and it would take me a while to notice. So we made big mud puddles. So this year I'm putting it above it, just making sure it's staked down real good. And then I brought out one of my other sprinkler heads and just hooked it up for now. But yeah, cool. Most all done. And then even if I don't get all the watering hooked up real quick, I can water with the sprinkler system, because I've got another 2 of those heads, and I can hook them up on the different T-posts and catch the different areas. But yeah, almost done. It's gonna be a good garden this year. It's taken 2 years building it now. But y'all have a blessed night. Bye.